What is going on, everybody? Zach here. We are inside the Entegra Aspire 44R. This is our Class A luxury motorhome. So we are going to do an interior walkthrough, show you where stuff's at, give you some tips and some tricks on operation of this behemoth, and let me know if you have any questions afterwards, or feel free to hit me up. But let's get this started. All right, so come in the door here. You've got your two captain's chairs. On the side of your passenger chair, you have got right down here, you've got the table extension, the step extension. So this is the slide. So if you extend this or retract it, right here, this comes out and makes a level platform. So the driver doesn't have to, the passenger doesn't have to step down into there. And then you've got shade operation right here. The shade operation, these mesh ones are day, and these canvas ones right here are for nighttime. You have pull down shades on your side for sun, daytime, and nighttime. The only two that are powered are the ones over the windshield. You also have day and night on the driver's side right here that are manual. Driver control center, we'll go over this in a different video. But main TV, above the driver's side, you've got the 110 breaker panel. That is in a different video. And then above the passenger side, you have got the control panel for the bus. This is in the same video where we talk about all the control panels. Right as you come in the door, there's another one down here. You've got light switches here, step power, step light, and then the main power. That again goes over in another video, the control panel video we call it. We come into the living area. You've got a large couch here, storage above the couch, sound bar on this wall. You've got a TV on a televator, comes up so you can hang out in the evening and watch TV. I do not recommend driving with that up. That should always be down when you're in motion. That's only for use when you're stopped. Over here, you've got a second couch. This cushions come off and this folds out, and you've got a queen size sleeper underneath that. It is an air mattress, so you plug it in right there, air it up to wherever you like, and you're good to go. More storage up top. Over here, you've got your residential fridge. French door, freezer down below, operation here. Temperatures, you do have ice and water. Ice is never turned on. We can go through that in a separate video. I can show you how to turn that on. But a couple key things I want to go over is the locks. Okay, you've got a lock here for the fridge, and then you've got a lock right here for the freezer. When you're in motion, make sure that you have those locked. That needs to be on your checklist. If not, stuff could move around inside here, knock these doors open while you're in motion, and then you've got food all over the bus. We don't want that cleaning fee. So make sure you always lock the fridge when you're in motion. And be careful when you open the doors. More storage. We keep some TV trays right there. Storage there. We'll come over to this side. You've got more storage. And then down here, you've got pots and pans. Some toilet paper, should you guys need some extra. This thing is just stuffed with storage. More storage, Keurig coffee machine. More storage. Come to the kitchen. You've got drawers, storage. You've got dishwasher here. Again, this is another one that is locked. Make sure it stays locked. It's right down there. It will come open if it's not locked. All your cooking supplies that you should need. Cups, coffee cups, paper towel holder, microwave, induction cooktop. Cooking supplies, bowls, plates, all that good stuff. Everything you should need in here. Sink, basic operation. Underneath the sink here in this big drawer, it's a slide out. We keep first aid kit, cleaning supplies, dishwasher pods, trash bags, everything you should need, sponges, dish soap, all that good stuff. You've got a rack here for hanging towels. Right up here, you've got a vent fan. We keep that blinder in there, and that just keeps the light out, makes it stay cooler in here. But that fan operation is right here. So if you're cooking and it's hot, you can turn that exhaust fan on and you'll be good to go. Help get some of the heat out of here. That's the basic operation of the kitchen. The cooktop is an induction, so you have to have induction pans. That's what we have provided you. You just turn it on here. One thing to remember is if you accidentally turn it on as soon as you take a pot off, this thing recognizes it and it turns the heat off. It'll give you a little beep warning, but then it will turn the heater off. And I did say convection microwave, so you can bake in here. It's kind of like a air fryer type deal. Right over here is the convection pan. So you'll take that and you'll set it right on these hooks there. And then you can bake brownies, cake, whatever you need to bake. So come back in here is what we call midship. First thing we'll do, we'll open these doors, and you've got the bunk room. Got lights right inside here. Turn these on. You've got 2 bunks, TV for each bunk. You've got a televator. If you don't need it, you can raise it up, lower it if you just want to use it. Depending on who's down below, you've got a ladder here. 2 hooks on the ladder. Comes down. Hooks right there. Climb up and down for the kiddos. While you're in motion, these doors need to remain shut. They rattle really bad and it can break loose up here. So make sure the doors are always shut when you're in motion. We turn around. You've got the main bathroom. Pocket door. Pocket door operates just by pushing this lever down and it slides and then it locks. See, it can't go open. Push it down, slide it back, locks into place. All right. Bathroom's pretty standard. Porcelain toilet. I ask that you do not use 2-ply as much as you can keep from it, but there is a macerator built into both toilets, so it grinds everything up. But you got toilet paper here. This is how you flush. Okay. Hold this down. It'll flush the toilet. Pretty easy. It's going to put some water in there. Then it's going to suck it down and flush it for you. And then it'll refill the toilet for you. Just like at home. Just an electronic switch. We come above the toilet. You've got another control panel, your thermostat. They're all labeled. Your tank levels, you can read your tank levels. Tank sizes, heater adjuster, and this is the control panel for some of the electronics. This goes in the control panel and operation video on how to do that. Storage underneath, shower. Glass door, it does have a latch. When you're in motion, tip, don't leave anything up here. Make sure everything's in the floor, otherwise it'll fall down. And make sure the door is latched open. Because if you leave it like this, it'll slide on turns and you could break the glass. We don't want that, so make sure it stays latched. Bathroom, come back here. Master bedroom. Tons of storage up top. Nightstand on each side, storage and outlets. You've got a ceiling fan. And up underneath here, that white one, that's ceiling control. And that black one is the lights. Those are push button lights, reading lights. Can use those. You've got tons of storage, clothes. You do have your own TV. I try to keep the remotes here. Okay. This one has Amazon hooked up. Now, Amazon Fire. these drawers, you'll notice they're kind of hard to open. It's because they've got locking mechanisms in there. Before you travel, you want to make sure all the doors across the bus are latched, otherwise they could come open. So TV, we pull this open. You do have storage behind it, a lot of electronic controls. There is a safe in here. I can provide you with the code if you want to store some stuff away. But you come out through, and you're going to see little sensors here, here, and they're on the front of the bus as well. Those sensors are for the thermostat. They're temperature sensors, so make sure you don't cover them up. And then you'll notice down here, there's some under here. There's more under this bathroom. Those are the heater vents, so make sure those aren't covered up as well. Should not need in here, it's engine bay, but this is the back bathroom. Same toilet operation. You do have a fan here, and you have a fan in the other bathroom. So you can exhaust, you know, I call them fart fans. Some people call them other stuff, but lots of storage in here. Drawers are huge, more storage behind here. Your light switch here, ceiling light, accent light. You'll notice the floor is lit up. That's the accent light in the evening. You can turn that off, turn it on. You've got a makeup mirror here, storage behind. You've got a hanging closet, all the clothes you could need for a trip. In here is the vacuum. And here's some cleaning supplies, mop, broom. I think there's some more paper towels back there. But this is the vacuum hose. We're going to chase a little squirrel right here because I forgot to mention. Vacuum hose hooks up right here. Open this up, plug it in, just like a central vac. And you can go vacuum the whole bus. I always recommend vacuuming the bus before you put the slides in and when you put the slides out. The reason I say that is because these slides are on rollers and you want to make sure nothing rolls over them and it could push down and crack the porcelain tile. It's not good. It's happened a couple times, but we don't want that to happen again. So make sure you're vacuuming before and after slides go in or out. But this one right here is sweeping port. Sweep all your dust right to there, open it up, and then you don't have to have a dustpan, but there is one. So, closet hanging storage. Lights automatic in there. And then here is your washer and dryer. Washing machine, dryer. Pretty self-explanatory. I try to recommend that if you do laundry, make sure you leave the door open afterwards. It is a front load. They do kind of get stinky. They need to air out and dry. A couple things. Washer, dryer, ACs, and cooking top. You really need to be hooked up to shore power. The generator will operate them, and that's fine. But with the washing machine, do not have it working while you're moving. It's only for stationary use because the dryer shakes and we don't want any issues there. More sliding glass doors for the bathroom. Have another one for the bedroom here so you can close off the bedroom. Easy to go. More storage. This is storage for behind the TV. If you need to plug in a Roku stick or something like that, DVD player, you can plug it in right back here. You've got outlets over there, everything you need. Really long drawers. But let's see, what else do we want to talk about? See, there's more of those temperature sensors there. Heater vents. There's heater vents under here. Those are heater vents. And more temperature sensors. You want to make sure we leave those uncovered. I try to keep all the remotes in this bag right here. Keeps it simple. That way you know where they're at. And I think that's about it. All right, there we have it. Quick, not so quick, but fairly quick and easy walkthrough on the Entegra. It looks intimidating, but it's really pretty simple. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks.